Hi, welcome to another video by Craig's Twist 81. I'm just going to be playing World of Warcraft. I haven't played this for a long time, so I think it's time to revisit. I know it's changed a lot WoW since I used to play it years and years ago, but I've heard lots of bad things about it, and I recently uploaded a video about Rift. So yeah, I just wanna take a look at another look at WoW and do a little play through the starter edition and see how we get on. Thing is with World of Warcraft, the world itself is fantastic. It feels huge. You know that there's so much going on in other parts of the world. You kind of know what to expect as well when you level up.
Years ago from their lands in Stranglethorn Vale.
And so kind of gets you looking forward to it. The only problem is I just don't think it has the customization that Rift has, which I've gone for the Warlock here anyway. I used to play as a Warlock years ago, and I thought it was a fantastic class. So we'll take a look.
See ya later.
Yeah, man. Let's crack some tiki target skulls.
So trolls are apparently Jamaican. I don't know if that breaks immersion for me a little bit, but never mind.
Your trainer should be somewhere in the
I
grounds
just want
here.
to try and accept them
I'll
as quickly as
calculate them
possible,
out.
just to get rid of the Jamaican accent. I like Jamaicans, but I don't know if I'd like them in World of Warcraft. Tiki targets. Alright, so we basically just have to fire. Alright, so typically in the beginning part of the game you kind of have to do these just little pointless quests. The one thing I don't think you can do is, like I mentioned in the video on Rift, I don't think you can you change the can I queue up commands? Advanced, it won't be in this one, it might be in key bindings. Targeting, no, I don't think that'll be in there. Interface, combat, focus key. What else outcast am I missing? Camera, action bars. That's where action bars is where it is in Rift. Action bars. No, I can't see it, so I don't think you can queue up commands, but that's not a huge deal. I suppose you just have to press the hotkey just as that one's finishing, so that's not like a huge deal. Yeah, this can be, so I've just got to do this. Oh, I haven't finished killing that one yet. So I've got to do 4 more of these. You can't see me here obviously, but I'm just using the one hand, just resting on my elbow. Just another 5 minutes, guys, and we'll finish this quest. Oh, I haven't actually summoned my. Oh no, that wasn't actually. I thought I was summoning my demon there, but I'm not. It's Berserk. Sorry, I'll continue. 4. 5.
Not enough.
Oh, no mana, so I can't even finish my quest yet. Might have to wait. I just have to wait. Just have to wait, don't I? Well, there we go. Yay, let's get back to him. Turn this quest in. The thing I love about World of Warcraft has to be the graphics. I love the cartoony graphics.
Be seeing.
Right, wildcats. So they're kicking around all over the place, I think. Although, even though they're kicking about all over the place, I can't see any of. And that's a pig. Here we go. Got some cats over here. Wild mane cat. One more. Can I change it to auto loot? Interface. Mouse. Controls. Auto loot. There we go. Yeah, so as with most games, it starts off pretty slowly. Hopefully it'll pick up pace as soon as I get some damage over time spells. And there we go. Let's have a quick look at our, so I've got a soul shard. Soul shards are generated by some of your spells. I don't think I can use that yet, so passive, one. Yeah, see, like I mentioned in the Rift video, you do get given certain spells at certain levels. The only problem is that you can't customize anything, I don't think. I think you get talents later on, don't you? I think you get talents, and I think that allows you a little bit more customization, so we'll see. It's changed a lot since that, because I don't think you had talents when I used to play it, like, it must be about 10 years ago now, if maybe even longer than that. But I remember I was addicted to the druid class, and I just recently started playing as a druid. I had a quick go as a druid, and I stopped playing it pretty much immediately as soon as I realised that I got given absolutely no attacks whatsoever with cat form, which just ruined it for me, to be honest. I was looking forward to getting cat form so much, and I got it, and then I just had to sit and wait for auto attack to eventually kill things. It was just mental. I think the impression I get from WoW now is that it's for people who want to play at high level raids and things like that. So even if you've never even played the game and you're brand new, you're kind of introduced to it as, say you bought all the expansions and you thought, right, this is going to take me absolutely ages, I'm looking forward to this, going to take me years, I'm going to start from level 1, work my way through. You can do that, but I think gameplay has changed now to what it used to be like when I was playing it, and so now you're kind of encouraged to just start from level 60 or something, which takes away the adventure. Because instead of having people starting the game from scratch, like back in the day, and you're all kind of leveling through together, you'll come across people, kind of get the impression people are just going to jump straight to the end and start raiding. Again, I could be wrong, but that's the impression I get. This is incredibly slow. Another observation, and these are just observations, I'm trying not to be biased, but I can't help the fact that I do enjoy Rift a little bit more, but I feel like I was leveling up a lot more quickly in Rift. So you level up quickly in the beginning, which allows you to not get bored, but then you level up a little bit more slowly the higher you get, as you can start to customize your character and stuff like that. Anyway, let's try and be a bit more positive. So let's see, I'm level 2 at the minute. I'll get corruption next level, which means I can start doing a bit more damage. What do I get? I get summon imp at level 5.
Greetings, man. Stay away from me.
Right, speak to a dark spear jailer. Captive spites. Right, okay. So according to the minimap. Right, so it must be here, mustn't it? No. Speak to a jailer. Let's look at the big map. Speak to a dark spear jailer. Here we are.
How you doing, man?
I'm ready for my challenge. I think this is where he releases. So again, I'm fighting him with just the basic spell. Oh, that doesn't take a lot of damage off. And again, I'm just kind of sitting and waiting. Doing all this with one finger now. There we go. Now what? Now what? There we go.
What's beyond your mind?
So I've leveled up and I've got corruption and I can equip that new outfit. Right, how want to be going this way? Yeah, see, that's the thing I that I like about WoW, in that I can literally go to world and look at the size of these. That's Outland. I don't want to be there. Azeroth, Kalimdor. I mean, that's I love the size of the world, but I just wish that there was more of an incentive to work your way through it. But you know, I'm being a little bit premature here. Let's just continue on. I'm only going to do the starter area because I'm not going to renew my subscription. I don't feel like I'm ready for that yet.
Watch.
Dog spear, never gonna give up.
One thing that keeps me coming back to this, honestly, is just memories of my druid in flight form. But I understand that's been sort of changed a little bit now as well, so we'll see what happens with that. Apparently you've got to jump off something in order to activate flight form, but I used to love being able to... Hopefully you can just jump in the air and activate flight form, because I can't be asked to wander around looking for a cliff, because that would just be mental.
Relax.
Alright, kill
You're
pygmy
seeing ya.
surf crawlers, so this will be the crabs. Oh, do you actually lose health? Ah, yes you do. Luckily not a lot. Yep, got somebody else. Hi there. Can I try something? Let's just see what
Want
you...
some of my jungle love?
Yeah, so you can still flirt. That's how I used to find girlfriends when I was very young. Flirting on World of Warcraft. Looks like they've taken a liking to me. I think they're following me around now.
I need a target.
So you're gonna help me now, are you? You're just gonna... So she must be a rogue. And if she's doing the same quest I am, let's try and cure... Let's get a couple of these enemies in here. I'm not doing a lot of damage, hopefully they're on... Yep, where's she gone? She must have finished the quest. Let's get that one involved. Oh, they're not dead yet. Alright. Oh, I can't loot that item now, can I not? My bags are not full, but I can loot it. Never mind, let's crack on. Speak to Khajiit on Blood Talon Shore. Let's just do what I did in my other video, wait, and just get everything. Oh, these do a bit of damage because they're... I mean that literally, actually, they do only do a little bit of damage. So I should be fine. There we go. Yeah, I like the graphics of WoW. If only Rift was a little less, I don't know, a little more cartoony, I think it would be good. But each has got their own style, so... What's this? Your father was a weakling. Shall I enjoy sucking life in as I did him.
How you doing, man?
Oh.
Later.
Alright, next. That's a canny trek, so we're kind of trekking all the way over here now. Let's see what the I kind of like the world. I like the world that we're in. So let me see what underwater looks like again. Yeah, I mean it looks nice, doesn't it? And I remember being a druid and shapeshifting into the aquatic form. I actually liked doing that as well. Yeah. So we can see the quest is coming up, and a troll's truest companion. So this must be... oh no, it's got nothing to do with my pets yet. I don't get the imp for another 2 levels. The last... I tried WoW probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago. That's when I was playing as the druid, and I remember I got as far, I'm sure I had a go at oh, what the hell is it called now? Gold shine. Oh, what was it? The first quest, the first dungeon you do anyway in the mines, and it was shit. I just got literally swept through the dungeon. Everyone else must have been playing this for just donkeys, and so we all just ran through the dungeon, and I had absolutely no contribution, made no contribution whatsoever really. They just swept me through the dungeon. And that, as a new player, if I had no previous experience of WoW and that was my first impression, I probably wouldn't come back for that. But I wish I could just do it a little bit more. Let's get you. You're out of range now. Nothing else kicking around. Can I kill it? No, he's gone. Level 4. See, again, just a little comparison. Level 4 now. If this was Rift, then I could put a point somewhere which would improve my current spells. Whereas on this one, nothing happens. I've leveled up, but I feel like there was no point to leveling up because I don't get any reward for it. Alright, I've got to kill 8 of them. 7 more. Let's refresh that on you and let's get started on the next one. Let's do this a bit quicker. What's that little thing there? Corrupted. Chance to corrupt targets on hit. What does that give me? It doesn't give me any hint at what that might do. I'm just going to crack on with the next one. Maybe that does extra or increases the critical hit chance or something. One of the things that I was incredibly surprised about with the druid class is upon achieving the cat form, I was given a skill which was, I think, a passive skill, and it increased my chances of what was it? Basically, I could prowl more effectively as a cat, and I got that as soon as I got cat form. However, I didn't get the prowl ability until level 16, so I had maybe 15 levels of looking forward. I tell a lie, maybe about 10 levels I had to look forward to getting prowl so that I could use that ability, because so when I finally did get prowl, I could finally now I can use this ability, which was ridiculous. Why would they do that? Why would they give you an ability? Oh, I've got no mana left. So do I have to? And I've got no mana potions. I mean, this is shit. Right, so I just have to wait for him to just die. Right, I've got no mana. And I don't think there's a way for me to return to dark. Right, am I missing something? Where do I get mana from? I'm miles away from having the imp. Maybe I'm missing something. What does this do? Increases haste. Is there a general skill that I have where I can... Maybe there's a general skill where I can regenerate? No. Reduces the duration of all movement. No, so I just wait for my mana to build up naturally, do I? Wow. I think that's why it's called WoW, actually. Sorry, look. I think it's one of them double meanings. It's an acronym of World of Warcraft. And also your reaction when you start playing it to a lot of the mechanics that they've got on here now. What does that do? I've got a little yellow. So he's... Let's have a go. Maybe this is a... What does that mean? Maybe it's a quest. So it's doing very little damage. Let's activate this now anyway. Test. Ah, you missed out. You were so close there. You missed out. See, if this was a group quest, there would have been something at the top there saying join public group, and then it's easy. Whereas now, she's gutted because now she's going to have to wait for a respawn. Hopefully it won't be long. So I need to kill 4 more of these. Oh, what am I about? No, we don't have to kill 4 more of those. I'm looking at the wrong quest, but it doesn't matter anyway. So the quest, we turn the quest in over in this way. Come on. And that's 12. Okay. One thing I will say is, from playing Rift, you can basically just put damage over time spells on every single enemy that's near you, and they'll all gradually just die, and there's not really a great chance of you dying. So you're overpowered, I guess, which some people might find a little bit boring. You're especially overpowered if you play as a cleric now, I've noticed in that. Whereas in this, there is a little bit more of a challenge in that you have to manage your mana, but at the same time, in this early stage, when you're trying to level up and get some skills, they shouldn't make it where you just run out, and I mean, none of these quests are actually rewarding me with mana, so when I run out, I'm screwed, basically. What am I doing, sorry? Capture this guy. Ah, that's somebody already on him. Come here. Oh no, somebody's not on him.
I need to target.
Got you. Oh, he just runs anyway. The other one is return swift. Oh, right, okay, so my quest, so I press L again, same as you do on the other one, and battle pets, which I don't think I get access to in the starter pack. If I resubscribe, I can start using them, I think. So yeah, it gives me the opportunity to get that quest but not complete it until I actually renew my subscription. And now we're pretty much returning Swiftclaw into here. There we go. So this video is my first impressions. It's not your first impressions, it's my first impressions, so I could be wrong about some stuff here. You might say, well, you were talking shit because all you need to do is this. And then I'll hold my hand up and say, oh yeah, sorry about that, mate. But actually, at the moment, there are a few things which I think seem a little bit silly, which I've mentioned so far.
How you do it, man?
And if I'm wrong about that, maybe I'm saying, oh, I think World of Warcraft now is just all about raiding and stuff. They've given up on having it be like a big campaign where you can just play single player, go through the missions, you know, and obviously you bump into people in the world and you can go into dungeons and stuff, which I enjoyed. But now it just seems as if years ago, when, you know, Fast and the Furious first came out, I remember going to the cinema and, you know, outside the cinema while Fast and the Furious was playing was just loads of little tits all parked outside with their cars. Though I don't think they even went in to watch Fast and the Furious. I think they actually just wanted to park outside, and they all parked outside and they were just sat in the bonnets of the cars just looking at each other, as if to say, you know, yeah, this movie's made for me. And playing WoW as the druid 5-6 weeks ago, I happened to go through, was I a druid at that point, or was I messing about with the mage class? But I was going through Goldshire, and I just seen everybody parked outside the inn. Everyone just sat on their dragons outside the inn. I don't think they were enjoying the game as such, because they were just literally just sat outside the inn on their dragons. And it just reminded me of the back in the days of Fast and the Furious, with all these little show-offs in the sports cars just parked outside. So I'm not really sure if that's what WoW's about these days. It's all about raiding, and when you're not raiding, park your dragon up outside the inn, so that when all the new starts come in, all of these people who are all new to WoW and they're still still got the novelty of it, you know, just like I was maybe 10 years ago, and they see all of these people on their translucent dragons and they think, look at that guy, he's awesome. He's awesome. But when I was going through, obviously I just thought, what are you doing? Right, let's have a look. So we've handed that one in, and we've got place 8 territorial fetishes on spite scale flags. No more mercy, and we need to kill 12
Spirits
spite
be
scale
with you,
naga.
man.
So obviously they're all in here, so let's go check it out. I'm so close to getting the imp now.
I caught up with ya. Let's stick together in here, okay?
There's our Jamaican buddy there. So I've got a very little bit of experience left, and then I get my imp. And I don't know why I'm getting excited about that, because really it's just an automatic fireball. I think that's what the imp is, it's just an auto fireball. So that's what it is, it's really just getting an auto fireball. Right, so we've got 2 of them travelling out together, and there's another group I might pull there as well. No, I didn't pull them once. Right, you're going to attack that one, so I'll kill this left at the back. And they're not really doing that much damage, so I will pull the other group in as well. And that gets us a little bit closer to our imp. Oh, and he's healing me as well, I think, by the looks of it. There we go, and the imp just automatically, I don't even have to do anything. I don't have to look at character customization at all. Don't have to do a thing, so I'll just summon this imp. Maybe I do when I get my talents. Maybe that's when I start. Right, I've got talents. Right, now I'll get my thing, but then I can specialise on. Maybe that's what talents are. So we'll see at level 10, I think. I'm not even looking at them flags, am I? I've got to stick stuff on them flags as well. Well, there's one there as well, so. There we go. Yeah, these are going to be going down more quickly now that I've got the imp. Am I able to do this? Yeah. So if it doesn't matter, I'll take a little bit of damage. Is he going to follow me down? Or will he run round and pull everything? Maybe that's something else that I need to pay attention to. Ah, yes, I have got myself into. Oh, there they are. Have they pulled anyone? No. Ah, I'm in the shit now, aren't I? I'm going to have pulled about 8 of them here now, I think. So here's the challenge. They're kicking shit out of that one. So this is where the excitement comes in, when you make a mistake and you end up with an army of lizards kicking shit out of you, that's when it becomes exciting. There we are. So 5 more flags. Well, there's one. Can I drag that down to my
Go
action bar?
suck on a trident.
Go suck on a trident. So, what are you doing? Why did you run off? Go suck on a trident. Right, I've got a flag. Where did she come from? Let's run back around this way, and I think we'll probably finish this quest on the way out of the dungeon. Or am I actually just going further down? I'm going further down if that's where I need to be. So, I've got my 2 mates for me. I've got a flag there and a flag there, so that's me done. As soon as I get past this little area, I'll turn this quest in. I was gonna play through here as a mage, but actually it's just the it's just I love putting damage over time spells on everybody and just watching them all die around me. Something that sometimes, you know, you wish you could do in real life.
Talk to me.
Territorial fetish complete. So now I need to speak with that guy
Stay
again.
away from the voodoo.
Okay, so speak to that person. So are they back in the cave? Or are they above the cave? Are they in the cave or above it? Well, it says... Oh, I think he's in the cave, but I think I have to go up instead of down. Or not. Sajira slain. Does it say above or below? No. I don't know if it's up or down. I think it might be up. Here we go. It might be up here. Nope. No, he's not. I think he's down. I think he's down. No, because now it's telling me that... I don't know. I have no idea. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. They're pulling them. I don't know where our Jamaican friend went, but I've no longer got that heal that he gives me. But at least I've got the gimp. I'll beat him. I'll take these two out, and then I'm just going to put a little cut in this video. And I'll be back with the next one. One more. Great. Okay, well thanks for watching this one. I'm going to be right back with the next installment.